Oh shit. And let's see what we got going on. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Nope. I'm going right back through. Okay. Well, that makes it pretty simple. We're just gonna fish here for now. Can I use this right here? I can use it while mounted. That's pretty nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and just fish right here for now. Bro was on a husky. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Am I gonna be in that zone? I think this is still good. In terms of filling books, at least we're getting 210 fame per catch. Does suck I'm not using the right type of bait though, because I'm only using tier 1 bait. Mainly because I ran out of tier 3 and didn't want to buy anymore, but it is what it is. Definitely should have bought the other bait though. This could be brutal. Alright, I think we just fish here for the day. Just stay here, chill out, use all our bait, try to fill 3 books. Hour later, we Gucci. So it'll either be an hour or if we fill the 3 books, whichever comes first. We know what comes first. Did not see that freaking blob coming. Yeah, I know what comes first. We're just going to hightail it, and I mean absolutely hightail it. Oh! I fucked up. I could hear them coming that way. Oh shit. Jeez Louise! Okay, I probably should have done that, but we'll just do this. Holy guacamole. I think these guys are gonna chase me for freaking miles. I don't think there's any way I get out of this alive, but we'll see how it goes. I need the charges here. I probably should have done that though, now that I think about it. Alright. We're kind of in it now. We're kind of just in it now. I just want to fish. Bro, I just want to fish. And they're in front of me, so I'm going to have to freaking use my boots. Oh, I didn't even see that. I was not paying attention. So now my mount's going to have to heal up. Wow. Of course, another portal opened up like 2 seconds later. Bro. Oh, you proved it, yeah. It's very true, very true. Sick Kent. Just hoping they're freaking slow loaders here. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Alright, I think I lost them. Okay, alright. Your RAM trash is how much are you even worth? If my RAM trashes, my RAM is like a mil, and I'm still worth about 1.7 mil. I mean, my rod is worth more than the RAM. All right, I think we're good. I think we're safe. Unless they are watching my stream, then I'm probably dead. But if they're stream sniping, then I'm like, that's kind of cucky. You know, whatever. I don't think we're good though. All right, let's fish. Okay, let's go fishing. Holy guacamole, dude. Dogs, 20 of them, they're gonna split your corpse for like 50k a piece. So if you're unlucky, take like a mil or a half. So if they get unlucky, they only take a mil or a half mil total. If they got unlucky and my RAM trashes, they would make about 1.7 mil. Yeah, because my fishing set is worth, I think, half a mil, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna actually double check that. Boots are worth, okay. So actually, yeah. Can the rod not also trash? The rod can trash. Yeah, the rod can trash. So like my gear with my backpack, my fishing garb, and all that. This is just the backpack. 300k for the backpack. 1.3 mil, give or take, for just my outfit. Another 900k, almost 990k for the rail. So that's like 2 point something mil. Plus another 1.3 mil for the rod. So what is that, like 3.7? Something like that? Probably around, I'm probably worth about 3.7 mil right now. Yeah. So 2.8 million on the gear I'm currently wearing, plus another 1.3 for the rod. So that's like, yeah, it's like 4. Probably closer worth to 4 mil right now. And fishes are luxury, what the hell? Yeah, man. Well, you see, I'm spending all this money so I can survive. Not really. Like, I would have been way better off if I had used a what's that backpack called? The cape, Fort Sterling cape. Well, I mean, they didn't really CC me, but if they had, like, if that E would have hit me with that mace at the very end, I would have cleansed that. And I think you get a speed boost, but maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, this is why I don't take the forts, like the what's that called? The giant horse, the gallant horse. Like, it probably would have fared well, but the issue is the cooldown. Do you prefer Sterling or Undead? Probably Sterling, just for the immediate cleanse if you're getting ganks. Undead is good, but if they have reveals, then like you're kind of just cucked. So I don't, yeah, that's why I think I'm not using any bait. Yeah. Bro, I haven't... Banana Man in the chat was asking me earlier, he's like, how often do you get ganked? I said, like, out of every 100 times I go fishing, it's like maybe twice. It's like 1 in 50. I guess today was the one. Jesus, man. And I did not expect a full freaking guild and a half of freaking people to zone in and come right there. Fair enough, that shit is so stressful. Yeah. Bro, that was something else. Oh my gosh. This is exactly why I used the frost ram. Let me tell you why. Like you said, it's a good point in like video, good propaganda for why you should use it. The cooldown ability. The giant horse is about 45 seconds to a minute, I want to say, cooldown. Frost ram is 15 seconds. I was able to F or like boot basically all of their abilities. Like, and that's because I had, you know, I had the thing. I had it up every time I needed it. If I didn't, if I was on a gallant horse and I could only use that boot ability once and it didn't get me away, like they continued to chase, I definitely would have been hit by a lot more. Granted, you have to hit the timing. Like, I jumped with the ram right when that guy hit me with the claws. So it was like I didn't get CC'd. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have definitely been caught out right there. And honestly, they kind of messed up because of their what is that called? Their poisons. They kind of double stacked their poisons on me, and so I lived with like 0.5% HP. Had one of them waited maybe a couple seconds longer, that second poison would have probably dismounted me. I knew that they were going to stop chasing me too, like the deeper I went, because they had 50 people. I mean, not 50, that's an exaggeration, but 10 plus because they had a Blob on the map. So it's like, either you're going to keep chasing me deeper and deeper into these roads, then you're just going to be 5, 6, 7 roads away from your guild that you're out supposed to be ganking with. And if they take a fight and you're not there, they were bougie for the most part too. They had Huskies. Oh yeah, they were on Huskies and Panthers, man. They were not scared to die. There were so many of them that they wanted to catch people. That was the group that was in Death Reach priority, and that's how I knew like that like I was in trouble, because that like if you're ganking in Death Reach on a Husky and you inspect me and you say, "Oh, this guy's a fisherman," I messed up because I didn't notice that a blob came in. I turned off my HUD, and I didn't see that it had changed. I'm gonna go this way, I guess. I didn't see that it had changed, and it went from 6 to 15 to 15 to 50, or 16 to 50 people in the zone. Had I noticed that sooner, I probably would have just hightailed it out of there. Like, I literally just would have left. But it took a guy running right on top of me on a panther for me to go, oh, there's 16 to 50 and a blob in here. Oh, shit. Yeah. But we made it out, and I think we got rewarded right here with the Pure Mist. Let's cross our fingers it's a 4th rock. I thought Black Zones didn't tell you how many people there were. They changed that not recently. It's been a while, actually, I think. But yeah, they changed that. You now get like a 4th rock. Nice. You now get like a range. It can be from 0 to 5, 6 to 15, 16 to 50, and then like 50 plus or some shit like that. I don't know. I've never seen it that high, but yeah. So they made the Black Zones way safer. Like, oh, probably about a year ago, if not more than that. This is great for us fishermen, because then you're like, oh, this zone is dead. The risk of me getting ganked is pretty low when the zone gets a little hotter. Yeah, no, I love it, personally. I am all here for making the Black Zone a little bit safer, because then it just means better fishing for me and us fishermen. Black Zones used to be boring as fuck because you never know what zones are hot. That's true. That's actually, I didn't even think about that from the other perspective. Should I be here? Because, like, you spend your time running around the map looking for somebody, not knowing if anybody's there or not. But now knowing, oh yeah, this zone has freaking 16 to 50 people in it. Let's go gank that. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely like that. I think it was a good addition. Yeah. Definitely. I'm just as a fisherman, I'm on the one side. My side. If you've ever played League of Legends, I think it's Camille. Her voice line is like, there are only 2 sides. My side and the wrong side. I think it's Camille who says that. I don't remember though. Oh, like for sure. Wait, is it her? Or is it Renata Glass who says that? Maybe it's Renata, actually. I'm actually genuinely drawing a blank. Dude, you should have an interaction where if you have a rod in your hand, you could attack someone, it yanks you back. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Like in Minecraft. Like the, yeah, I think it is Renata, actually, now that I think about it. Like in Minecraft, where you like hit somebody with a rod and then it pulls you back. That would be nice. That'd be a nice mechanic to have. Go ahead and... I think today, if we could get, I hit D3 almost exclusively playing Renata. Sheesh! Are you support main? Are you on some like off-meta Renata mid or something? She's a really fun champ. Oh, yeah, and I was gonna say, if we can get 12 Pure Mists today, that'd be really great. Yeah, I main support. I haven't played in a second though. Ah, got you. I used to main support too. All my champs are support, but I stopped playing normals and I stopped playing ranked. And now I only play ARAM. Yeah. I remember the exact moment I fell in love with support. Because I was playing like mid, I was playing top, I was playing jungle. I was playing jungle actually. Jungle Lee Sin, and jungle Ulir were like what I was playing the most. Mainly Lee Sin. And then I was playing Blitzcrank in support, and they used to have this item called Face of the Mountain. And Face of the Mountain is basically like Locket of the Iron Solari, but instead of shielding everybody around you, it only puts it on like one person. So you get like this really big shield, decent shield on one person. So I was playing Blitzcrank, and you know, ability probably like Ash Arrow or Jinx something like Ezreal or something was coming towards my ADC, and I used Face of the Mountain at the right time, and I saved my ADC, and I like my eyes lit up. My heart was like, oh, so that's what support is. And like from that point on, I was hooked. I was like, I want to do that again. Like I'm chasing that high basically ever since that day. So yeah, and then I started playing Thresh, watching Bunny Fufu, Morgana, what's her name? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Leona. I see support as a geeky role where I run around and people. I can see that. Yeah, man, it's fun. It's just a fun role to play. They used to have this other item called Banner of Command, and Banner of Command would bump, or like, how do you say, buff. It would buff one minion of your choice and just make it like super strong. So I used to put it on the cannon minion, obviously, and he would just become super hard to kill. And my friend and I used to have the name for him. I think it was like Gary or Jerry or something like that. We like playing the game, 15 minutes in, I'd be like, yo, Chris, I think it's time to get Jerry in this game. And he'd be like, oh, we inviting Jerry? We getting Jerry in here? And so I built a banner, and we would just like push top lane with fucking cannon minions. Yes, and yeah, exactly. And ZZ right, yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what, yep. Just all the time. Banner Command ZZ Rot on repeat. We also, that reminds me too, we also used to do, oh wait. My favorite rune is Phase Rush with Inspiration Secondary for Hex Smash. Phase Rush, that's when like you hit a couple of abilities, you get to move like hella quick. I forget. I do not know what a lot of the runes do. Only thing I got left for me now is Shirley's boots. Shirley's. Yep. Times have changed. There was times too, I'd be in like draft pick, and me and that same guy Chris, we would do what we call flip bros, where I would play Volibear. This is old Volibear before they reworked him. His Q was like a flip over the head, very short, but like just flip right behind you. And I think you got a speed boost. And then you would flip the champion over your head, right? And then he would play Singed. So it was called Flip Bros. We would just literally grab somebody, and like grab an ADC and flip them twice over our heads. It's just like, to be stupid in lane. And it worked. Genuinely, people just didn't know how to play around it. McDonald's simulator. Those are the times, man. Those are the times. I want to say there was one more. Oh, I was playing Ivern support and Gangplank support. Gangplank support was really fun too. That was another one people didn't know how to play. And not Singed. Oh, there's a rainbow outside. There's a whole rainbow. I gotta take a picture. Give me 1 sec. I need to get a picture of this. Wow. That's like picture perfect too. 1 sec. Joan is gonna love this. What's crazy too is it's Pride Month. Alright. 1 sec. Let me send that to Joan. She's gonna be like, you saw a rainbow? Be like, yup. Happy Pride Month. Make sure I'm not getting ganked. I played the reworked window support for a while. Oh, nice. Man, unconventional bot lanes are so much fun. Alright, cool. What a beautiful view. I want to see where the end of the rainbow is. Yeah. Most geeky thing I did with my friend was Alistar Blitzcrank bottom and we kidnap people under tower. I can imagine. If you could get a flash W on Alistar into a Blitzcrank hook, the amount of distance, you could go from like the middle of the lane to behind a tower. That's distance right there. That's hella funny. You can definitely see flash Q Alistar W back and Blitzcrank waiting in the wings under tower. Q Blitzcrank Q and then Blitzcrank E just all under tower. And R if you have it. Oh man. You just don't get to play the game. You don't get to move. That's funny. I used to play Alistar Yasuo bottom. That was pretty fun. Sir, hopefully this thing isn't open. Oh, it is. Well, hopefully people don't come and check it out then. Alright. We're fishing. Oh, I forgot about that one. Yes, Ivan Rengar. Put the bushes down and they get to jump out of them. I love that. That's like a nice combo or synergy that those two have. Yes. And I also like that I could get, because I was playing Ivan bottom, you know, you get free red buff after level 5, I think it was, or level 7. So it's just like, oh, free red buff. Don't mind if I do. Just for being in bot lane. Yeah, and you could help the jungler by like holding the scuttle in place while they killed it. Yeah. Good times. Great times even. Yeah, I miss old League. I've been playing League since 2016. Yeah, too bad they changed it so much normal features now and the red buff becomes a... Yeah, 2 red buff becomes a... Yeah. I saw that they changed that. When I started playing League, the you still had to buy runes with the blue essence and like build them out. So you'd spend a bunch of essence on the blue runes and then like put, oh, I want this one, I want that one, until you had a full rune book. And then they changed it and they're like, nope, no more blue essence, you just get everything. So build whatever you want. Oh, okay. Here goes all my blue essence that I just spent. It's funny because my dad is actually one of the reasons I started playing League of Legends. Season 9? Ah, I got you. Yeah, I think I started Season 5, technically. My first game was in Season 5. Like, maybe a month or 2 before it ended. And, yeah, my dad was like, hey, son, I think you'd like this game. And I'm like, no, Dad, I'm not really into that kind of stuff. Like, I like shooters. I was playing CSGO at the time. I think I was playing, like, Oaks. Arma. I was playing Arma at the time. Arma 3, Arma 2 DayZ. And he's like, okay, well, you know. And then I come downstairs, and he's watching a documentary on pro players and, like, how esports works and, like, what they do. I think it was on like TSM or something like that. This is back in 2016 or something, and they're in the facilities and the guy is explaining how to play the game, and like they're using eye trackers. What I remember vividly is they're interviewing, I don't think it's Bjergsen, I forget who it was, but they're interviewing him and he's like, they're looking at him, he's like, yeah, we use eye trackers to see, you know, where do we spend most of our times, like looking on the screen, and you just see like in the mini map it's like bright red. He's like, yeah, you always want to keep your eyes on the mini map for global knowledge basically. And like, I don't know why, but that just like stuck with me. And Yeah, he was. And so I was like, okay, that looks a little interesting. I'm gonna be all. And I had a couple friends who were already playing, so I was like, all right, I'll try it. I tried it. That learning curve was freaking horrible, horrifying. You know, played with them, got absolutely obliterated. I was so bad at League, or like misunderstood League, that I played Ashe for the first game. I built Ashe as how you're supposed to, because that's what they told me to do. And then I played Victor, like, by myself the next game, and I built Victor like you build Ashe. So I was playing attack speed, like 80 carry Victor in my game, not knowing anything about it. Like, they're like, yeah, no, that's not how that works. Like, every character has a different build. I'm like, I gotta learn all of these items? I don't even know what I'm building right now. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I found that just super funny. The days when I thought I could still have a chance to go pro in League. True. My Asian friend got me into it. Yeah. Play Dota 2. IMO, it's a better game. I've never played Dota 2. Never once ever played Dota. Maybe one day I'll give it a try. Looks fun though. But yeah, no, the days of going pro in League, like, you gotta be a child prodigy. Now, you know, you come out the womb. If you don't come out the womb with a mouse in your hand, like, you're not going pro. League is a path where you start off building random BS, and then you learn the items and realize you're supposed to build, and then go back to building geeky. Yeah, true. I think there's that one guy. I think his name's like Dobwin or something like that, or Dubbin or some shit. I don't exactly know. Yo, what's going on, Nemesis? Good to see you. And he just does a bunch of like random builds, like attack speed Bard or attack speed Lulu, or like, you know, AP Jinx or something like that. And just tries to make those work. Very entertaining videos. Highly recommend. I think it's like Dabuin, Dabuin or something like that. It's a little penguin. I think it's a little penguin icon. But yeah, League is a fun game, but I stopped playing because it's just way too tilting. The game itself is way too tilting for me and my mental health. Too many times when I was like actively playing League, I'd be 45 minutes in, we'd win a team fight, we'd open their Nexus, they respawn, they kill us, we lose the next team fight, we lose one more team fight, we lose the game. And I go, there goes 45 minutes of my life, and we didn't win because, you know, the Kled or something wasn't hitting the Nexus for some odd reason. So now I've like ingrained that win the game. Like, I'm in ARAMs, like, hit the Nexus, get me out of this game. I hate it when they just like get a free comeback. Oh, yeah. I see you fishing, and I think I should do the same. Yeah, man, you should do the same. You want to get on out here. You just gotta stop playing the game to win and have fun. No, that's fun and League are not one and the same. Especially when you're trying to climb. Especially when, like, you know, your LP is on the line. It's not fun. It is stressful. And like, if I wanted to play League for fun, oh, I do. I play ARAM, where it's low stakes, and I could really care less about what happens, you know? But like, I don't want to invest 45 minutes of my life and lose. It's just such an awful feeling. I'm like, no. No. I'd much rather win. I'm gonna win. It's funny if you're a hostage holder and not the one being held. It is fun. Okay, that is true. When you're like, no guys, we can do this, knowing damn well you can't do this. And you're just like, another 15 minutes, team, we got this. And you're just slowly losing the game. Dragon Soul, Baron, team fight. ADC's getting picked off randomly by the jungler. Yeah, man. Just having that fake, we can do this. My Lee Sin support was a world-renowned elo terrorist for the low lobs and platinum. Jesus. Yeah, man. Like, I don't want to be a hostage holder. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's fun when you're on that side, but not when you're on the other side getting your teeth kicked in. Am I out of bait? No, I'm not out of bait. Let's see. What are we doing now? 4,000. I want to go fish that gold chest, but I'm a little worried. I'd have to run down to this. I don't know, man. People just choose to be tilted half the game. I don't know that people choose to be tilted. I feel like if I could choose to be tilted, I'd never be tilted. I think that a lot of people, myself included, my younger self included, have or had a hard time handling or understanding / coping with their emotions. I think that's what it is. And then you get toxic people who will lash out and just call you the most vulgar things they could think of. I go 5-0 on least support and people would be upset. It's not a pre-designed support. People just don't give you a chance. True. True. You know, it's funny you say that because those videos where like people were playing Overwatch and the titles of the videos are like, my team wanted me to switch off Hanzo. I proved them wrong, or like, you know. And then the video's like, please switch off Hanzo. Please don't play Hanzo. Please don't play Hanzo in my game. This, that, and the other. And then the guy pops off. They're like, oh, okay, this Hanzo's good. But don't play that, you know. I do see like people choosing to be tilted in that scenario. Like, bro, let me play the game. Let me cook. You can be upset, but let me cook. Alright. Now, which way is that orb going? I think that orb is a great time for me to head this way. Yeah. Did you ever play Paladins? Geeky Overwatch? No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever played Paladins. I don't know that I've ever even heard of Paladins. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I only played Overwatch. I played Overwatch during the beta, like the initial beta back in 2015, 2016 or something like that. And I played Genji, or whatever his name was. I think it was Genji. I don't know exactly. Genji? I think it's Genji. You know, Hanzo's brother. That was really fun. Game came out, I never bought it. Actually, I think I did buy it, but it wasn't compatible with my computer or something like that. So I couldn't play it. And then Overwatch 2 came out. I played it a little bit, maybe like 15 games with some friends. You know, played it for like a week. Trying to think. That's about all I played for Overwatch. I used to play only 3v3 or limbs on Overwatch when it was Eco Point Antarctica for every match. I don't know what that means. Eco Point Antarctica? I've never heard of that before. The game I've recently been playing, and I'm going to play more of tonight, is Battlefield. Battlefield 4 was, and will always be the shit. Oh, Eco Point was the... Ah, got you. It was the map. Ah, okay. Nice. That's like me playing CSGO and playing Dust 2 only. 3v3s. I didn't even know they had a 3v3 matchmaking. I thought it was... I used to watch Seagull, I think was his name, and he was like the Genji god, basically. Watching his streams / watching him play on YouTube, or yeah, watching him play on YouTube. That guy was pretty goated. But yeah, Battlefield, the Battlefield franchise, that is my bread and butter. That is what you're gonna see YouTube videos coming up. Like when that game comes out, I will be making content for that. I know I'm Angler Brown, and it's probably not going to be fishing in that game, but I will be playing the absolute crap out of it. So, just a fair warning. Man, I used to be pretty decent at shooters, but now every time I play, the most washed trash can alive. You just got to keep playing, man. It's That's what it's all about. Just keep playing. Let's see. Like, I will say Battlefield and Modern Warfare 3 were the 2 games I sweat. I was sweating at. Like, Battlefield 4, yes, I was absolutely always, and I mean always, trying to top leaderboards, always playing and sweating. My friends could play R6 and the game is so sweaty. Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. I can't with it. I wanted to play Rainbow Six Siege so bad, but I didn't get it when it came out. And I'm one of those people that's like, if I don't get it at the hype, I just won't play it. But I do know exactly what you mean. It can get super sweaty, like most shooters, you know. And it's either like I'll be on the upper echelons of good for any shooter, or I will sweat, or I won't play at all. It'll be one of those 3. So I'll never touch it, I'll sweat it, or I'll just be like decently good. Never just kind of casual with it. And Battlefield 4 is and was, like, I was playing last night. I think I played 5 or 6 matches. I topped the chart, I think, on 2 or 3 of them. 2 MVP ribbons. I refused and refuse to this day to touch Marvel Rivals as well. I played Marvel Rivals like twice. I downloaded it because my friends were playing. I played like T'Challa, or what's his name? Black Panther, and Mystic Punch guy. I forget his name. Iron Fist, I think. Oh, Pure Mist. Nice. Got 3 proc Pure Mist. Iron Fist, I think was his name. And that's about it. That's all I played it. I was like, okay. I played my 2 games, never touched it again. But yeah. That game had everybody in a chokehold for some time. You know. But yeah, I'm definitely. Oh, is this another Pure Mist? I hope so. Hell yeah. What are we at? 11. Nice. That was almost back to back, actually. It's very close to back Pure Mist. What was I saying? Yeah. Yeah, Marvel Rivals I didn't really play too much. Alright, that's our second book filled. Doing pretty good on time. Well, yeah, I've been watching Level Cap Gaming for years, and he was playing or he's like talking about Battlefield 6 coming out, and I think there's gonna be a playtest at the end of this month, so I'm like super excited for that. I'm definitely okay now. That's so frustrating. What the actual? What? What the what? Are these guys all together? No way these guys are all together, right? What is going on? What is going on? Hello? I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm getting out while I still can. Should have run towards the other guys. That would have been smarter. They actually popped it. Shouldn't it be slowing down by now? It doesn't last that long, does it? Just leave me alone. I can't even go into that zone because it's probably not. It's probably not even gonna have a way out. Alright, I'm gonna come over here. I'm just gonna R back. Just get away, get away, get away. Get away, get away. And we're going to R back. Shit. They're definitely dismounted over here. Did I really fuck that up that bad? Jeez. 7 seconds. Ugh. Where am I going? Garofel. Garofel. For sure, Garofel. No, Kiddo got step. Kiddo got step. Oh, that's what I need. Shit. I didn't see that that was one of the options. He's probably already dismounted way up here. So I need to get to that freaking portal like next second. Yeah, you can do that, bud. But it's not gonna matter. What? Okay, dude. Leave me alone. Let's go ahead and sort this. Okay. On our hour and like less than an hour of fishing that we could do, here's what we got. We got 110 river sturgeon. This is, I think, one of the best days of river sturgeon I've ever had. I didn't even realize how many I was catching. So, yeah, 110 river sturgeon worth 626K. 103 danglemouth catfish worth 251K. 79 bright scale zander worth 146K. 12 spotted trout. 11 pyramid snapper worth 758K. It's pretty good. 26 clear haze snapper, 116K. 72 white fog snapper, worth 165K. 4 green river eel. 3 green morn clams. We got 15 rough logs, 324 seaweed worth 112K, and we filled 2 books. So minus this, that, and this book, we made about 2.4 mil in a little bit less than an hour of fishing. Because I think I still have my pie, yeah. So, really good day, but not the best considering we didn't really get to fish as much. But let's add this to the pile. That is actually our 40th book we filled. And let's see how much. All right, let's go ahead and add it to our tab. And there we have it. Added it in. So one of these days I'll count up all these fish. The goal is 50K. So once we get 50K fish, we'll do something. But yeah, Thank you guys for chilling out with me. Appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one.